Hello everyone, I just felt like coming to share a video because the guides really urged me to come to share more, and sometimes I'm thinking, like everyone lives in their own world, so it's difficult to explain what I'm doing so that it reaches that information that that person can take in exactly in that moment for that exactly that person. But I try to just share whatever comes through me. So in this process, I just felt like sharing something about how the body is shifting in this process to the new reality of I am that we are shifting into in the consciousness of the world as people. Um, so first of all, something that I've been realizing through this inner journeys that I've been doing a lot during this past 1.5 year, is that why we come to this world, to this three-dimensional world, is to evolve much faster, because here on the three-dimensional world we have a lot of struggles, a lot of dramas, a lot of codependency. Things work slower. It's very dense reality. So the more we are learning how to take back our power, how to take responsibility for how we feel, not to blaming on external stuff, that because they are just reflections of what's going internally in you, and we all know this while listening to this video. So in this process of releasing all that you are not, all those programmed belief patterns, negative self-talk, and the emotions that you haven't healed, all of these processes of releasing all that you are not, you also making space in your body and shadow work, making space here in the body. And in that process, in this three-dimensional reality, what it basically means is you are experiencing a higher potential of your soul expressed through this physical reality. And since it is more harder to do it almost like on this reality, since we are moving in a more slower rate here vibrationally, it makes even more space. It creates this more light, actually, I would say. Because if you think about shadow work in general, or anything with to do with accepting the dark sides, the darkness, whatever, in which way it is, the more you are accepting it and feeling it and just being in it, the more you allow it to be released. So in this release process, no matter if it's releasing thought patterns, releasing emotions, releasing consciousnesses in your body, energies in your body, to make space for your free soul to move freely, express freely through your body, with the mind, emotions, and the body completely in alignment as one. And in that process of releasing, accepting, you need to see the dark side. You need to accept and feel the dark sides. The dark side just mean the unseen, the unhealed parts. So the more you do that, the more you make space for light, the more you make space for your higher self, for higher dimensions to be integrated in this physical realm. So if you think about how low frequency we are on the three-dimensional realm, and how much you can work with that, it actually gives you so much power within to allow more higher frequencies in this dense realm. So it's quite a beautiful thing to be here on Earth, basically. So so this crystal body is the same principle that I'm supposed to come to talk about for this new reality of I am. And I can only share from my experience, and you need to take what resonates and leave the rest, like always. So how I have come to this point of being able to channel information by opening this inner vessel, inner fire, what it basically means is that I have released so much of the belief patterns that are not me, that I have learned from other people, learned from the society, to see it for what it is, and have enough bravery to walk my own path, to walk my own truth, to feel in the body what is the truth. That's one way. And the other way is to release the emotions that are stuck that I know that came from codependency, dependent on something external to some people in my life. To realize that is not me, is not who I am. I am much more powerful than that. So I can work with them, release them, take back my power in this way. And in this way I made space, and in the process also in meditation, when life just got too much in many situations in my life, I just sat down and experimented with the universe in this way. So just sit down and breathe and tell the universe, I surrender. I surrender. But there are many different levels of surrendering. One is in the mind, one is in emotions, one is in the body. So I surrender the whole body in this process of releasing all that I'm not, in order to allow the universe to use me as an instrument, so that I know how to live my purpose. And in this process of releasing all that I'm not, consciously being aware of everything in the body is really the gate, the bridge. And while I release it and allowing everything to release is to accept it, to really feel it. And in that process, you also allow your higher consciousness to take over, to be experienced in the physical realm. So this is all what this is about. All of these inner journeys, quantum sound healing journeys, whatever I do, and you also in your unique way. So the old way of doing healing, of sending light, sending healing, being an open vessel channel for that person to be sent to that person, it doesn't work anymore so much, because the new reality, the healing you do is okay what you're doing now, but the healing also will transform into more of a quantum field, and you will feel it naturally. What will happen is that to understand of this new reality of I am, that how everyone has their own reality they are living in, has their own path they need to walk in. Because in order to find more light, to increase the light within you, Merkaba energy, crystal energy in your body, to shift as mind, body and soul, integrated as one, balanced in the body. In this process, you need to feel the dark sides. There is no other way. You cannot send the light. If you send light, you actually can increase more darkness. So you need to really feel everything for what it is in order to make space for the light to come through. So to work with the quantum field means this actually. This is what it means. You're working with higher dimensional fields of existence, experience in the physical body, so that you can allow, see the darkness for what it is and embrace it, love it, and then letting go. In the process, you sometimes need to tap into your higher oversoul, your higher mind, in order to allow it also, that process. And in this way, you are integrating your higher self in the body. But the next step is to surrender. In order to increase the crystal energy within you, you need to surrender. What does it mean to surrender? You surrender in the whole body. You surrender to the universe. You understand that you are an extension of the universe. And when you surrender, you allow these explosive energies, you allow your soul to come through, to be expressed freely through your body, and trusting only that. Because the reality of I am means you understand everything comes from within you. You don't have a codependency, so that you don't give your power away to external things. You know the energy from within you, and in that process of releasing all that you are not, other people's energies, by accepting it and then allowing the higher mind to take over and surrender to it. I mean, this is all what it is about. All processes will shift into this, and there are many different ways. But this is the ultimate kind of process in order to create this more reality of the I am, to realize the power within, to realize who you are as a unique soul. And knowing how to work with your emotions, your energy inside the body, thoughts, feelings, emotions, everything in the body. Everything, the body is the bridge. So the sounds that channels through me, they are very cosmic, yes. And many people are wondering, how can she make these sounds? Because it's not, I don't have attachment. I'm not saying I am this, I am whatever. But you know, to know the power within is to release all that you are not. And all that you are not is the thoughts and emotions that make you smaller. So allowing yourself to be your higher self integrated in the body in this way, to channel these energies in a state of surrendering. In a state of surrendering, you don't attach yourself to anything, but you allow yourself to be your higher self, to be the higher mind. So it doesn't mean you are putting down others. No, you don't compare, because you know you are God within. So yeah, I just felt like making a short video about this. And so just one more thing about the crystal body. In these processes that we do, releasing all that you are not and as energies in the body, no matter if it's past life regression, inner journey to another dimension, it's just you exploring you. That's it. Going to the truth within of who you are, not being afraid of who you are, not being afraid of facing everything in you, so that you can become the higher potential of you, not asking the questions outside of you also. So in these processes, in this process of allowing your higher self to take over, you know your purpose, you know your power within. So the new reality of I am means that we know that we are part of a network, and the crystal energy is the higher, is what crystals means, is higher frequencies integrated on a physical realm. So it's like these minerals creating this crystal stone, because it comes from pressure. It's like this: the more you surrender your body, the more you allow it to burst through you, the higher frequencies through your body. You allow to make space so that higher frequencies can be integrated in your body. So in this process, the same like what crystal means, is higher frequencies integrated on a physical reality, on a physical realm in the body. And this energy is what connects us all. What we are moving into is before we also know that the source consciousness is what connects us all, but this will be more experienced now in the physical body as we shift. So this is what connects us all. This is about what makes us all know the power within, who we are, and trusting the energy only from within as that guidance, as an extension of the universe. Then you can be in healthy relationships also, where you don't blame that person for what you feel. You don't feel dependent on that person to get something within you. But you know that you can give each other and allow by giving and receiving, but also to stand in your own path. And this is the truth, ultimate truth. So, yeah, this was just a short video I felt like making today. I feel like there's so many other videos that I need to make about these processes and these inner journeys, what it is actually we are doing with them, and how the future of healing will work, and how we're shifting as bodies, mind and soul, and so on. So I hope you like this video, and yeah, don't be afraid to be that bigger you. No matter if other people try to dim your light, it's only you experiencing you in the end, knowing how to not, yeah, we all have our own processes. Thank you so much for watching this, and see you in the next one.